Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to FX Stream. So we're building another map tonight, and this is one I was playing with a couple of weeks back, but I had a problem with it. It bugged out, and we had a problem, and I had to keep deleting stuff out of it, some of the logic and bits and pieces, until it started working again. But we've managed to get it working, I think. I'm going to just double check in a second. But if it is, then we can carry on and continue with this particular map. So I was quite enjoying this. So let's just quickly test it out, and that will tell us straight away if it's broken still or if it's working. Oh, good, it is. Right, so we're just going to get to the final test room.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown complete.
Right, so that's working good. I just need to, obviously it's not complete, so there's bits missing. So bottom line is, with this map, so as you can see, if we go up to the aerial view, let's just check something quickly, 1 second. Yeah, you can do all sorts of things with your logic. Dreamsicle, yeah, you can do loads of different things. It's a real, it's just chains of events. You can change lots of different things. There's so much logic and ways you can do things. Triggers, or they're called activators, but I like to call them triggers. Triggers is a lot easier for me because you can get something. This will trigger this, and it will have a chain effect. It'll open this door. It can do this. It will drop that. You can have loads of different events spawning off of one action, even walking into the room. But this particular map is a co-op map. So you start off in this room here. There's 2 spawn points. So if I go down to this room here, you've got 2 spawn locations, and basically it's a race. So there's 1 red key, 1 blue key, and the blue key, whoever gets that, will be able to only unlock the blue doors, and the same with the red doors, and so on and so on. So what we're doing here is an event. There's invisible walls that I've put in the way, and there's invisible walls I've put in random places. Okay, Wolf, no worries. There'll be walls in different places. So basically, as you hit these, it will give you a sound and alert you, but you can't see them, you can't shoot through them, you can't do anything like that. So that's a nice bit of fun there, and a bit of logic there, as you can see, and so on and so on. So what we're trying to do is, the logic behind this is the fact that these guys, one blue guy will run up there, and he'll get to this room, and the red guy, it's basically a race. So the red guy will get to here. So what we want to do in this room is that whoever's in this room first, they'll run over this pad and they'll lock the door for the other player. So they can then continue to run through and lock that door for 5 seconds, delaying their opponent to get to the end. The whole objective is to basically to get to the end up here. You've got one end point, this one or that one. They're the two end points. And whoever kills the end boss wins the round, basically wins the game. So it's a co-op through there. They meet in 2 different locations, in this point and this point. They can actually be in the same room and actually compete in the same event, so they can, co-op together in this event or this event here. So I've just got to set up these events now because that's what I've got to do at the moment, and set up some mobs and that. But I've got to set the end events as well, so it's a little bit difficult to explain without but as you can see here, so I've got 2 spawn encounters, group demon events, and they will spawn when this guy's killed here. So I can say when that guy's killed there, so when either of these are finished, so we can say once they're finished, ooh, God, it's been a while since I've done this. So, or this one, hello mate. What we're going to do is on demon killed, on encounter finished. Let's just get rid of the other one. Let's get rid of that. Shit. Cover your ears. Right, so we do on encounter finished. Hello mate. On encounter finished as well. Start that. On event finished, show. So what's going to happen is once the whole idea, I've got C4 all over the place, and at the moment it's hidden, and something I was going to do on my other one. So once it's hidden, and what will happen is because you've got the 2 end zones, and I've replicated the C4 over this side, but I haven't put the boss encounters in yet or anything like that on this side at the moment. So whoever kills the end boss, as soon as that boss ends, because by that time the other players should be in the other end arena point, and then whoever, basically it will nuke the whole area. So whoever kills the boss, it will nuke the opposite team's area, the other person's area, and kill them. So they get a bit of satisfaction that way as well. So, and that's it. So basically we need to show, so what we're having at the end here is basically a trigger, But what I was going to do is actually spawn a flag, and they've got to run all the way back. But I think that would just be a bit overkill. So what we do is we just put a panel here and say whoever punches that, because that'll be made active. So if I X on that, start enabled. Disabled. We'll get rid of that on event finished. And we will enable that. So once you finish that, that'll be the end game sort of thing. And it'll also, we've set it to explode all this C4 as well, which is good fun. In fact, it will explode all the C4. So we say on event finished. Won't do that, will it? I had this last time. But we'll come back to that anyway. So pretty much we want to replicate this. So if I move this up here, no, you're alright, mate, you carry on. It's all good at the moment. No, I'm alright for the minute, old sign. I'm just getting my bearings where I'm at. So I'm picking up on this map as well. So what we're actually doing with this is I'm just chopping it round at the moment because I want to have a different event. Because it'd be a bit unfair if we had everything spawning off of one. So off of one mob. So if we put let's go the other way actually. So one killed. We will start that event rather than on hurt. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put that one down there. And we get rid of that. take that over the other side to make sure we replicate both sides exactly, which is the important bit. And I won't be able to do it because it's got all red and weird. Right, that's no good. Sometimes when you're copying and pasting stuff with logic as well, it doesn't tend to work right sometimes. Unless you start with the guy and copy him. Right, it's done it with the other way now, I think. Alright, good. That's that bit. So what we're doing is basically replicating both sides so they both work at the same time. And we get all that working nicely. So if we do the same with this as well. We can connect it all up later on. So if we do this over here. So we've got the boss event and the end event. That's great. And because we've got to make sure they're completely identical because it'd be a little bit unfair. The best way to do that is just to copy everything over. So we want that event. Actually, I don't think we need that. We need this one really. So we copy that over. We drop that, try and drop that down in the same place. Job done. So we're going to put G. So G on encounter finished. We want it to spawn that mini boss event. It's going to be the same event. I'm trying to think how we add it on the other side now. So right, so on killed we spawn the event as well. So there's a bit of a double-edged sword with that one. Yeah, I know, mate, but sometimes it's very hard to put it all down unless you've got it all compressed, all your logic together. That's the only problem, I find anyway. Oh, Steve. Hello, mate. Sorry, I didn't thought I was someone else then. Oh, Steve-o, you were in the other day, I think. Welcome back, mate. Yeah, but when you do things like that with your Snapmap, you do need to, because if you travel with your logic and it's all like you know, for example, if I do all that, I've got this massive bloody, you know, huge chain of logic, which is really difficult to place around. So if you compress it all and put it all together, then yeah, it's easy to copy and move over. But I'll just do it in bits, just a little bit easier that way. Right, so that is all good, but appreciate your help, mate. So let's have a look at the second event. Right, that's doing fuck all at the moment. So we've got 2 in there. So once that's event, spawn a mini boss, and once that one's done, spawn the other one. So we've got to do that. So right, so we do that. So once that's done, that'll go over there and spawn that boss event, and also enable that. So I think I copied that. So let's just double check. So start disabled. That's good. So that's basically the end game logic. So what we want to do now actually is I just want to test to make sure this works, because last time the logic screwed up and the whole map went bizarre. Nothing was spawning. Um, of course, Steve. No, you're completely right. Never tried that, to be honest. That's a good idea. No, thanks, Steve. That's a good thing to know, really. See, that's a shame. It's bugged out. It's not starting events. Oh no. I was hoping it wouldn't do this. So what you're saying is delete that, duplicate that, bang. Oh man, I think the map's bugged out again. It just doesn't like, it won't spawn events. And I thought I fixed this. Right, let's try something else. I'm just hoping I've screwed the logic up. So 35% health run once. Yeah, but this, well, I was saying this map bugged out before, and it wouldn't spawn the encounters. None of them, wherever I put them. Oh look, now they're gone. Yeah, this is the old bug come back again. Or have they gone? Oh no, there he is. So this one should spawn the mini boss. Thing is, there's not that many. It's about 25%. I haven't even set most of them up yet. Oh, this is annoying. can't be. I mean, I've had much more intense scripts going on at the same time. It's bizarre. It's the only thing I've got. These mobs here. Box triggers going through. And that's it. Oh, man. Oh, why has it done that? Let me get rid of this a minute. Since I messed about with this. Um, yeah, it's only been with this map though. I've never had any problems like this. Only this one, and this is not even complicated in any way. It's really straightforward and simple. So what you're saying then? Yeah, there's too many demons on the map at once. Thing is, I've now deleted that other one, so this proves that theory, old siren. Because I've deleted that whole module, and that'll delete some of the demons off. See, look, that one hasn't even spawned. There he is. Ah, there we go. That's the event starting. That should be locked down. Really slow at spawning though.
initiated.
There we go. See, look, it's right today. That mini boss should have happened after that first zombie was killed.
Lockdown complete.
So, and I don't get that because, yeah, it's bizarre. It's absolutely bizarre because I've got absolutely bugger all running. Seriously, I've got hardly anything running. So it is because of too many demons, but I've got 25% demon count there. I just don't get it. It will tell you the current demon count if it's 12 or close. Yeah, one not spawning is probably because the other demons on the map in other parts are spawning. But I don't get it. That's really restricting my map that way. So I've just got these static ones. And when you kill them, they open the doors, basically. So you've got another one there. And that will open that door. That one will open that door. So on and so on. So there's only that many, and that is it. There's 5 on that side. And I don't think there's any on this. Yeah, so same again on this side. Hey, woof. And then another one. Another one. So there's 10 zombies at the moment. And that's it. So, you know, I'm baffled how that could cause the map to spaz out. Yeah. All right, I see what you mean. Let's do that then. Keep that one there, but no, I don't remember, to be honest, mate. Oh, that's crappy. Okay. Yeah. I'll have to put a... Oh, that's annoying. That really bums my flow out. No, it's a co-op. I'll show you in a sec, Wolf. One sec. I'll explain what it is quickly. So what we've got is... let's just quickly duplicate that so you get the idea. So we got 2 spawning points here. It's a co-op. So what we've got is oh, you got the old reference spawn boolean there. So you got a 2-player co-op. So one picks up the blue key, one picks up the red key, and they can only go their own separate way. Basically, it's a co-op race, and there's mobs that spawn throughout here. And if you don't kill them, the doors don't open. So it's basically a gauntlet type run. So they get all the way up to here. There's a couple of secret rooms here, and what happens is they meet up at this room here. And when they get to this room, there's invisible walls. So when you hit them, it makes that noise. So basically, whoever gets into this room here first. So let's just say blue. Hang on a minute. So if I can get, oh, why am I stuck behind that? Oh my god. Right. So blue will run through here. He can only run through this, and when he runs through here, hit the box trigger, and he'll have to wiggle his way round. And as soon as he hits that pressure plate, he'll get 5 seconds to get out. And what it will do, it will lock the doors for the red player. It will lock all the doors basically in this room. So it will delay the other player, and then this guy will carry on, and then get to the other crossroads. So whoever gets in that room first, whoever's quickest, will get the chance to go over the pressure pad. Now it could be a case where both of them are in that same room at the same time, and what I wanted to do is put a little encounter in there, or put it in the second one. But the first one was just a delay tactic. So when they get to this room, I've got to yet work out the gameplay for that sort of area there. I mean, I was thinking of a point where it sort of defeats the object of it being a gauntlet race, where they get to this point here and they'd both go into a mini boss event, and then they would carry on their opposite ways and then meet up at this one. But we really want it as a sort of race. So when they get to this point, they'll have a mini boss event, or something like that, or another bit of mechanics going on there. I'm not sure what yet. When they've done that, they get all the way to the end and they get to the end boss fight. So they've got a couple of end boss fights and stuff like that. Let's go into that. So what will happen is you get a mini boss event. Several things happen here, and then what will happen is once the event is finished, the C4 will spawn in the opposite player's um, uh, event in this whole room, because hopefully by that time that player will be in lockdown or just started or something like that. So as soon as they punch that button, they win the round, and the C4 goes off in the opposite room, if that makes sense. So it'll nuke their opponent. Yeah, so it's basically a race all the way to the end. Yeah, and working out mechanics. But what I've done is, as they go through, there's I don't know why he's so slow. There's like blocking things here, so they can't just run straight through. They're gonna have to, you know, avoid these. He won't be able to just run up to them and just shoot them. The demons, they'll have to run past and whatever. And as soon as you go over this pressure plate here, what this will do will set a fire off the other side through the entrance, like the one here. So there's all going to be hazards. So whoever's first, whoever's quickest on the gun, is going to put these hazards for the other person to delay them. If that makes sense, to slow them down to the end result. I'm sure you get the idea by now. And the same here as well. Pressure plate, which will do something else. And then you've got some secrets and stuff like that. Yeah, you like that, Wolf? So it's replicated throughout each one. Right, so yeah, well, I wanted to make something sort of quick, a quick game for 2 players. Um, nothing too difficult, nothing too hard, just something people can play quickly, because the trend is on the Snapmap maps is the fact that people don't like long-winded games, and they want just quick shit they can just burn through and have fun. So there's a lot to do on it still. I mean, but the thing is, I keep getting hampered by these things. So what I'm going to have to do, though, as you said, is put in all the mechanics into hide. Which is annoying, though, to be honest. Didn't really want to put all that in. But there you go. So at the moment we're just going to put some just some showing mechanics in there, just to as they go through each room. There's a no, I didn't. I got 2 podium finishes. That's it. I had to set off with 2 in the end. I couldn't get 3, which is a bit of a shame. So as each player comes into each room, it will spawn the next mob in the additional room, the room after. So as they get into there, and so on and so on. And that's all I wanted to do. And of course, these are spawn references, and these go in via a boolean, which is nice and easy, and they work really well. So if you're interested in how to spawn in different locations, there's a couple of ways of doing it. I'm sure Old Siren's got his own way, but I found this way quite a good way of doing it, and that is literally with a toggle command, and then setting all your players to false. And then what you do is you set, once they go through this box trigger here, as soon as they cross that, it'll enable this as their next start location. So it'll go up to there and it'll say on changed. Sorry, when they run through the box trigger, it will enable this toggle, and it'll go up to the reference boolean, and that's set on false at the moment, set on true. So as soon as that toggles, it'll on change, it'll enable player start there. Simple as that. You can see that in one of my other streams. Actually, I've got the whole reference for all of them. Got a secret area here with a container. So what we do want to do is we do want to put a vocal on that while I'm here, while I remember. Can't add object. What? Tiggles, yeah. Can't add object. No entities available. Hey, what have I done wrong? On destroyed. Should do it on door open, really, I suppose. So on door opened, we just put. I don't know if she does it actually. I don't think she does.
Access denied. Access denied. Access. Exit. Author. Closing safety door. Author.
No, I don't think she does secret found. Thinking about it. Afraid you've got to have
Access
Vega.
denied.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, I must get into using currency and stuff like that at some point. I will.
Access forbidden. Attack. Alert. Acceptable. Reject. Accepted. 1 frag left. Ammo. Burst ball. Help. Weapons. Tetrahedron. Taurus. Teapot. Spanner. Shield. Quad depth. Regen. Resource. Spanner. Shield. Speed. Sphere. Teapot. Spiked ball. Teapot. Teleport. Teleport. Resources. Activated. Connect. Off. Send. Select. Retreat. Return. Scanning. Spent. Send. Selected. Sealed. Stabilize. Spent.
Oh, I'm not going through that. I'll tell you what, I'll spare your ears that nightmare, and I'll go do that another time. So, so what we want to do is, so this room's pretty much sorted. So, again, as I said, as people will run through here, they hit the box triggers again, which will make a noise if you run into them, so people know where they are. But of course, what that's doing, it's actually when the zombies walk around, they're actually setting them off as well. So you tend to hear loads of noise going on at the same time, which is bloody annoying. So I'll show you what I mean. Let's just test that first part out anyway. So like I said, this is a co-op match. So you got, oh look at that! Did you see that move? That red key's alive. I've got to do that again. Hang on, let me restart that. That's bizarre. Red key, take me. Look, watch it. Watch the red key. Will it move this time? No, it didn't. That's mental. Oh my god. So I've got the blue key. You can hear the noises going off because zombies are hitting those invisible walls. I've got a teleport there just to make me... Yeah, it was. Did you see it? The teleport's there just so I can get to the end for testing. So as you hit the wall, you can't do anything. It's invisible, obviously. So as this is a race, you don't want people to just run straight through the centre. You want to piss them off and block them. So as I go into this room, that didn't spawn either. So I can't go any further until that mob spawned. So let's go back. Let's go the other way. So as you see, I went over the pressure pad over the other side of the... Yeah, I might have to do it, mate. So I went over the pressure pad, and what that does is it will create that blue flame there. So if I go over this one, it'll enable the red flame over the other side. So again, it's just delay tactics, a little bit of damage, just to slow people down. So then, as I was saying, when you get up to this room here, what you've got is red and blue doors. So only you can go through because you're only going to have the key. And what I'll do is I'll bolt the keys down per. You can only carry one of them. So whoever picks up red, whoever picks up blue, whatever. So you can swap opposite sides. But I was debating whether to have a demon encounter here, so that both people have to do something before the other doors will open, which would be a novel thing to do. Yeah, I think I'll have to do that, old siren, to be honest. I'll have to do that. So then, anyway, so when they come in this room, you got the blocking modules again. So as soon as you run over that, it'll start a counter. If you've got 3 seconds to get out, and if you don't, you're locked in for 5 seconds, and then it will release. So the whole point is, so when someone from the blue side is coming up, you should be around a couple of seconds. There should be about a 1 or 2 second difference. So, I could be going straight over that pad there, just as someone's coming in, and block them out completely. And then you can go on straight in there, and then you can see them stuck in that room. Do you see what I mean? So you can sit there laughing at them. You've got a couple of seconds advantage, and on you go, and you race ahead, and you go on to the next thing. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just put delay tactics in there for the opposite player. Nothing too major, nothing too sinister, but we've got to think about timings, and of course testing this will be the main thing. And then we have an event in this room here, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So I realise there's you could dance. Yes, you could. I realise there's about 5 to 7, or there's about 8 people in the chat room at the moment. So if you've got any ideas, I would be happy to accept your ideas and put them into this room here. Give me some suggestions for this room here of what event I can create. Yeah. What should I do for this bit? So let's go back to Snapmap editor. So we've got that one. All that is simply a delay tactic to have a lockdown in that room for 5 seconds. Here we could do something a little bit more deadly, a bit more sinister. You give me some ideas in the chat channel if you want, and we can introduce them. So while we're doing that, I'm going to go back to this room here and just have a look why this guy didn't spawn. Oh, my throat went all funny then. Yes, that was perfectly right. The logic was correct. Alright, we'll dump that. We'll try what old Siren was saying, have it on as you kill one, the other one spawns. So yeah, so we do that. Okay, we just clear up some mess here and then we give it another test. Just make sure that's working correctly, and then we just want to make sure right, that can go. Make sure that the end event's working as well. So we want to show that. Right, let's just make sure that's working. See if the red card does a dance. No. So it hasn't spawned that one. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, this is really pissing me off now. So you reckon, old Siren, you reckon I should put that thing in that you were talking about earlier? That integer? Because that just does, that's ridiculous why that just doesn't spawn. There's something really... I wonder if it's the actual spawn location thing. I don't know if it could be that. Just don't know. This is really annoying. It's the first map I've had with sort of issues. Yeah, alright, I'll give that a go. Because this is getting me nowhere, really. I can't be doing with weird bugs. Sorry, I forgot I could speak. No, it's not. I'm just sitting here quietly, just doing all my working this out quickly. I just went all quiet. So on map start iteration. What do you mean? Set the integer on here, the value. Set that to 6. Oh no, sorry, I won't see what you mean. What are you talking about then? Yeah, showing on HUD would be a good idea. So anything else you want me to put in there? Or is that set? Well, I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here because obviously. So I'm just trying to work out what I'm trying to do with this logic here. Because all I want to see is how many demons are on the map. I mean, I could just go around and count them just by looking at the map. Right, so what else do I need to do? Because I ain't doing shit at the moment. Yeah. I gave it a label. I haven't set the variable. Oh, Christ, there, yeah. That would be why. That would be why. Look at the red card, look. The red card again. It's moving. Did you see it? It moved again. That didn't do shit. Right, let's give that a go. $22. What? Where's the one that was here? Where is he? But where? And look, and he's back again. So will it drop down every time I kill? So shouldn't it reduce or? But 22 demons should be fine, surely. Just check they're up there as well. Yeah, I think so. I'll just put a proxy in, I think that'd be the easiest thing. I've just never had problems like this before. It's bizarre. Look, the red card. So, yeah, look. It's definitely that because that one spawned now. That one just spawned. That one's just spawned. So that's working now because they're spawning properly. But that's bloody annoying. That's just don't get that. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. So what we want to do is do a where is it? Um, so these two papers. Cinematic going the previous time might have been a bug on spawn. Don't have that. What, and take the other this off? Delete this off? Delete the top part off? Yeah, okay. I don't need to have that started, it just do it automatically, won't it? Yeah, so let's just try that. Oh, I deleted it all, didn't I? The red card. I really like that. Got personality there.
Access denied.
So that's right then, so there's 5 each side, each wing. Oh, bastard. So really, I've got to. I suppose what I could do is keep that that variable in because I could do it for something like you've got to kill all of them. Okay. So there's 5 each side. Thank you, guys. I think, yeah, it's still not that many. That's what I don't get. Really isn't that many for it to spaz out in that sort of way. Just very strange. But give me something to do tomorrow during the day. Right. So it's getting quite late. I might call it a day now, actually. Carry this on tomorrow. Try and get this done for tomorrow evening. Let me think what we can do. What a nightmare though. Just goes to show that it does bug out. I mean, or if it's just a case. I mean, I've done loads of different things with different maps, and I've never had this problem before with this sort of level. It's bizarre how you can only have no more than 20 mobs on a map at once, because it just slows up and slows their spawning. I guess you have to have triggers, keep everything hidden, do it that way. Yeah. All right. Thanks for your help, guys. I'm going to carry this on tomorrow. I'm pretty knackered now. As you can hear, I'm wearing out. All right. I'll thanks for watching, and catch you tomorrow, everyone. Hopefully, and we'll do some reviews on maps. So get your maps ready as well, Wolf and Old Siren and Steve-O if you're watching. And thanks for watching again. And yeah, catch you all later. Thanks for staying, guys. Appreciate that.